What you're about to see is not real news. It is satire based on real news. The characters you're about to see are not real-life humans. They are frighteningly realistic puppets based on real-life humans. The views expressed in the show are not necessarily those of StarSat, its sponsors, its advertisers, or the nice lady that makes the coffee.
Hello, South Africa. Mampela Rampele here. Some of you have been asking, what is Agang? What are your policies? How do you plan to make South Africa a better place? Well, today I'm here to answer all your questions because I believe that together we can build and restore our wonderful country to greatness. Firstly, what is Agang? That is simple. Agang is me, Dr. Mampela Rampele. So what are our policies? This is also simple. Our policies are Mampela Rampele, Mampela, Rampele, Rampele, Mampela, and Mampela Rampele. Now, some of you have said that Agang is just a one-woman show. I want to reassure you that this is absolutely not true. We have hundreds of thousands of unique individuals all working in their own special way to make our dream happen. Remember, vote for Agang because Mampela Rampele, Mampela Rampele, Mampela Rampele, and Mampela Rampele, even though Mampela Rampele, as well as Mampela Rampele, for the future of Mampela Rampele. I thank you.
Are we live?
They'd tell us if we were live.
Yeah, isn't the new floor manager the guy who was working at ANN 7 last week?
Is he?
Jesus, that's a shitstorm, that place.
It was funny at first, but then it just got depressing.
I know, can you imagine how cuck it must be to work there?
Are you sure we're not live?
He would tell us.
The ANN 7 guy.
Yeah.
The guy who was fired from the worst news channel in the world.
Oh, I think we're live. Hello and welcome. This is Puppet Nation.
Where you pull the strings.
Well, just as quite a week, there are allegations that Radovan Krejcir was tortured in custody, which would stuff up the whole case against him. But at least the cute little dog was rescued from the big hole, so that's all fine then.
What dog is this?
Man, the dog that fell in the hole.
Is this a white people thing?
You're so heartless. Rion, did you see the dog in the hole?
But you, how did you know about it?
It was all over the media.
But I only dug the hole last night.
What?
What?
What dog are you talking about?
Nothing. Why don't I just read the headlines? Yes, genuchtig. Police Commissioner Ria Piega says Czech fugitive Radovan Krejcir was arrested because his actions had become an embarrassment to the police. So kill if you must, people, but whatever you do, don't make the police look like idiots while you're doing it. Public Works Minister Thuli Nxesi said final touch-ups pushed government spending on Nkandla from 206 million rand to 208 million rand. Now that she's had her tiny 2 million rand touch-up, Miss Nkandla is finally ready for the ball. Police have spent more than R500,000 rand on a lavish get-together for top brass in Oudtshoorn. R500,000? Please! That's what Robert McBride spends on sundowners. A provisional report by Public Protector Thuli Madonsela recommends that the SABC's acting chief operating officer, Hlaudi Motsauneng, face disciplinary action and pay back irregular salary increases. His position must also be filled by a qualified person. Ach, shame. I suppose that would fall into Cloudy's 30% of allowable bad news per day. Estate agents say that when it comes to accepting tenants, property owners in Cape Town are giving preference to white applicants. Like most mothers, it seems the mother city doesn't love all her children equally.
God, I'm not a jealous man, you know. And I love what Madiba's done for our country. But would it be too much to ask that somebody makes a film about me too?
There is still time, Desmond.
But how? What must I do?
Well, you could also spend 27 years in prison.
Okay. Except I have to take Leah to the dentist on Thursday, so... What about if I just spend a day or two in the holding cells at the militant police station?
That might work.
Now, how do I get arrested?
It's been a huge week in the national media, and that means it's time to go behind the headlines with my guest, Mr. Gwede Mantashe.
Hello, Justice.
Mr. Mantashe, first the security cluster told us we weren't allowed to take pictures of Nkandla. Then they told us that we had misunderstood them. So the whole scandal is our fault?
There is no confusion. You are not allowed to take pictures of Nkandla except when you are allowed to take pictures except when you are not.
So to be clear, Nathi Mthethwa explained that it is legal to show pictures of the whole house, but it is illegal to show security details?
No. Yes.
Okay, so what qualifies as a security detail?
That information is classified.
In that case, which parts of Nkandla are not classified?
That information is also classified.
Mr. Mthethwa told the nation that any journalists who claim that the state has paid for Zuma's homestead are guilty of following, and I quote, the example of Goebbels, propagandist of Hitler.
Yes.
Okay, just so we're clear, this government believes our media is endorsing an ideology that will end in the extermination of millions of people?
No. You are taking our words out of
context. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's just clarify his other point, that the state did not pay for President Zuma's multi-million rand homestead.
Correct.
So who did?
Did what?
Even without all the security upgrades, we are talking about a huge area of land, a few enormous buildings, a dozen smaller ones, roads, gates, infrastructure. The whole thing would have cost tens of millions of rands to build. So who paid for it?
The president, of course.
So the president earns 2.6 million rand a year, which means if he went to any of the big banks, he would qualify for a loan of 8 million rand.
No. You are being just like a Nazi now.
Mr. Mantashe, where did President Zuma get the tens of millions of rands he would have needed to build his homestead?
Nazi, genocide, war crimes.
Mr. Mantashe, why can't this government just be honest? Why not just come out and tell us you've spent 1/5 of a billion rand on the private residence of a man who's been a total disaster as president? And now you're clumsily trying to cover it up just before an election so the voters don't find out how much money this government is wasting.
No. We have never tried to cover up how much money we are wasting. We are totally open about the fact that we waste 30 billion rand a year. It is not our fault that the people keep voting for us.
Right. Ain't this the truth?
Hello? Yes. There is a bomb in your building.
Desmond, is that you?
What? No, this is Derek Tutu Zeli. Derek Tutu Zeli, yes. Listen, there is a bomb.
Uncle Desmond, it's me.
Is this not a police station?
No, this is your nephew.
Leia, I told you, do not put everyone on speed dial.
Comrades, as you know, this is our last meeting before our holidays.
Yay, holidays!
And before we leave, I want to review what we have achieved this year.
Viva! Yes!
Number 1.
Where?
Oh,
my God.
What are you doing?
You said number 1. We thought Jacob Zuma was coming.
Idiots. Number 1. We have sold lots and lots of red berets.
Red berets.
Number 2. We have frightened lots of white people. Number 3. None of us have gone to jail for tax fraud.
Yet.
Shut up, comrades and commissars. This meeting is urgent.
Hey, Chief, what are your plans for the holidays?
Well, I'm probably going to catch up on season 4 of Downtown Abbey.
That's cool.
And we've got family coming.
Ish, yo, I feel your pain, Chief. I feel your pain.
Luckily, I have drawn up a revolutionary plan to nationalize the turkey. And once I have redeployed the turkey onto my plate, I will also nationalize the Christmas pudding.
Hey, Chief, can I come to you for Christmas?
What?
It's just I'm totally behind our revolution, but I can't afford turkey or pudding. And I've only seen up to season 2 of Downtown Abbey. And you know it gets so lonely this time of the year.
Wena, what does it say on here?
It says Commander-in-Chief. Chief?
Does it say Salvation Army?
No, Chief.
So why do you think I'm the Salvation Army?
Sorry, Chief.
Bloody agent?
Sorry, Chief.
Okay. Merry Christmas, everyone.
For you, maybe. I'm not heartless. I'm just saying I find it a bit weird that white people get so worked up over a dog in a hole when there are millions of people suffering and Redovin Kretschers is alleging torture.
But it's a dog.
Exactly.
A little puppy, Justice. A tiny puppy in a hole.
Deborah, it's... Wait, are we live?
Come on, guys, seriously. This is how puppies fall into holes, people. Incompetent floor managers, okay? You're killing puppies, sir. Puppies are plunging into the abyss because of you.
I think it's time to take a short break, but don't go away because...
Puppy killer! That's what you are! Puppy killer!
My brother.
Does your baby wake up at night accused of being a tenderpreneur? Well, now, with new tender nappies, you no longer need to worry about inconvenient leaks, whether by journalists or by someone on the inside. There's the proof. Tender nappies are guaranteed to soak up more fraud and corruption allegations than any other brand. Tender nappies for tender little bottoms.
And now it's to Rian for your latest headlines.
What? What do you mean, do it again? What do you mean we came back too early and the viewers were still on ad break? No, I'm sorry. Look, I cannot work like this. No, shut up. Not a word from you.
Okay, so can I go? Are we good? Okay. Welcome back to Puppet Nation.
What's the point? He stuffed up the whole bloody queue.
Rian, have you got the latest news for us?
It wasn't really a hole, more of a donga. And I must just stress that the dog sustained no serious injuries and is all sorted out now. My neighbor says he's not going to press charges. Okay, your latest headlines. The theme of this World AIDS Day commemoration in South Africa is get wise, get tested, get circumcised. Nee man. Ooh. When they pry it from my cold, dead hands. The National Union of Metal Workers is threatening to leave COSATU and tell its members not to vote for the ANC next year. Jammer, mense. It reminds me of the time Mariki van Tonner dumped me for Mustard Sybrand. Toe maar, it's no good crying over spilt milk. A collection of Nelson Mandela's personal items and other mementos were put on auction this week. What next? Offer his old cell on timeshare, perhaps? The European Union is threatening to ban South African citrus exports. They say our fruit has the black spot disease. Racists! That's not a disease. Those are beauty spots. The minimum wage for domestic workers is set to increase to R9.63 an hour. That's a whopping 77 Rand per day. We'll have millionaire domestic workers at this rate.
All right, everyone, settle down. Please, settle down, grade 12s. Thank you. The examination is about to begin. Please don't turn over your question papers until...
Sorry I'm late, miss.
Sorry, are you in this class?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, I don't... Do you actually go to school here?
Obvious. Of course I go to school here. See, they're my BFFs. Topsy and Bubbles and Muffy and Pony and...
What is your name?
Tiwele Subuko.
Really?
Oh, please, miss. School was the best time of my life. And I just need a little break from Helen, you know? And everyone being so mean to me during the parliamentary questions. And I just, you know, I need some time in my happy place. And I'll do so well in the exam. Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a lacrosse racket in my eye.
I'm going to call security.
No, miss, wait. Dream big, I urge you, because the National Key Points Act should be replaced, and the time has come for the youth.
Out! Get out!
Be daring! Oh, we are bound together by ideals and a dedication to the South Africa that we love. And
take that! Politicians. Okay, Matrix, your time starts now. Good luck.
Dr. Mampela Rampele, welcome to Hard Shout.
Thank you.
Political analysts are saying that your policies don't resonate with the voters, that Agang is already fizzling out, and that you and your whole project are basically an epic fail. What are your comments?
Well, Deborah...
Boring. Okay, look, woman to woman, tell me. There are rumors that you've had an affair.
What?
With a Bantu man.
What?
It says here, a Bantu called Steve Biko.
No. That is Steve Biko. His middle name was Bantu.
Oh, that's really racist. To just assume that a black man's middle name is Bantu. Are you trying to deflect attention away from this affair by being racist?
Deborah, can we talk about Agang?
So you don't deny that you had an affair with this Steve Biko person?
No, but...
Bastard! You hussy, you tart!
Deborah, it was in the 1970s and
Why are you refusing to talk about Agang?
Because you don't let me.
Well, that's all we got time for. Mampela Rampele, it's been a huge honor having you here on Hard Shout.
Why has our internet gone so slow?
Because I'm trying to do computer hacking so I can get arrested.
Is this for your stupid film?
Now, if I press this button, it should breach the firewall.
Desmond, why have I just got an SMS that says you just transferred all our money to a charity?
Oh my God.
Don't make your problems my problems, China.
All good? Yes, excellent. We've got to go to a commercial break now, but don't go away. We'll be back right after these messages.
Seriously?
If it's Christmas, it's time to get yourself even deeper into debt with lounge suites that will take you the rest of your life to pay off. Like this, our beautiful Poverté suite. For only 199 Rand a month, for only 87,000 months. Your great-grandkids will pay it off in no time. All our suites come with beautiful permanent plastic covers so that your tears don't stain them when you're crying over repayments. Plus, your family will be able to easily clean off the blood after you've realized you're locked into the hire purchase contract forever and you've committed suicide. You might have an uncle in the furniture business, but we've got a cousin in the debt collecting business. Buy today and pay forever.
Hey, all you beautiful celebrity stalkers.
Hello, stalkers.
Okay, stop cutting yourselves in the Belieber Shrine for 1 second and come get your latest celebrity news. First up, Trevor Noah is going to star in his own US sitcom about his life.
Yeah, it's gonna be all about how he was swallowed by a whale because he defied God.
No, dummy, that's Noah, the new Russell Crowe movie.
Oh my effing
OMG! Russell Crowe's gonna play Trevor Noah! Ha! You heard it here first! In other news, Monty Python's getting back together for a live stage show!
Oh my god, are they still alive?
I think they cloned them or something. Anyway, it's so cool that they're back, because now a whole new generation of nerds can misquote the Dead Parrot sketch to each other at high school. Woohoo!
Speaking of British dudes, Prince Harry was stuck in South Africa this week.
Seriously?
Yes, he totally wanted to get to the South Pole, but the plane was delayed by bad weather.
Why did he want to go to the South Pole?
I think he thought that it was a pole dancing club.
Oh, and on the subject of strippers, Miley Cyrus is turning 21.
Oh my god, that's totally Irie.
Yeah, and she says all she wants for her birthday is a little bit of class.
In other news, People magazine have voted Adam Levine the sexiest man alive.
Ooh, vomit? Are you sure?
Oh wait, I read that wrong. The full award is if you were the last man alive on the planet, you'd be the sexiest man alive.
Oh, that's more like it. Well, that's our show.
Stay classy, Puppet Nation.
Bye-bye. Kiss, kiss. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I and I saying bye and I.
The Puppet University is proud to present Biology with Steve Hoffmeyer.
Okay, hello everyone, Jonas and Chicks. I'm here today to do a bit of human reproductive biology with you, or as I like to call it, Pompology 101 with Papa Steve. Whoa! No flippin' way, man, what a mood killer. I've lost the stock from my wars. Why did you put that in there?
Sorry, Steve, but it's, it's supposed to be about human reproduction.
Human what's goed?
Yeah, where babies come from.
Man, everyone knows where babies are from. They come from bitter ex-girlfriends who want to sell their story to huisgenoot. Listen here, young eager minds of tomorrow, this stuff's rubbish. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Making love to a beautiful chick is a lot like playing the guitar. You stroke her strings, you slide your hand up her neck, you turn her knobs, and you can keep your chops on her. Cock-hard and useful. Shine bright like no diamond in the sky, until the white genocide, then you're gonna die. Yeah! An iceberg the size of Singapore has broken away from Antarctica and is drifting towards international shipping lanes. If the sea was made of bells, that would make one hell of a whiskey on the rocks. Tshwane Metro Police have been given the green light to create a band and choir that will cost taxpayers 51 million rand a year. Maybe they can also arrest people for crimes against music, starting with Steve Hoffmeyer. The annual matric rage in Plettenberg Bay and Ballito looks set to be bigger than ever before. That's nothing. Wait till you see their rage when they discover there are no jobs. Toy shops are filling up with Christmas goodies, and once again the puppy in my pocket range will be a favorite among children. Meanwhile, Radovan Krejcir is bringing out a range called Policeman in My Pocket. Also on the shelves will be Politician in My Pocket, thanks to the Gupta family. Paleontologists have uncovered the remains of a 4-ton dinosaur. The giant meat eater was one of the biggest that ever lived. The new species has been called Culebuse zumasaurus. Mr. Zuma, I'd like to say that I don't agree with this joke. I don't think you are fat. You are just, well covered.
Well, that's our show. Sorry about all the technical issues this week. The floor manager is a bit eccentric. But I'm sure we'll have it all sorted out next week.
Yes, hopefully a far smoother show next time. Hopefully we won't get cut off in mid-sentence. Hey, Justice.
Yes. Ish, Deborah, these things happen. So from us at Puppet Nation, we wish you...
This is it. All I have to do is throw this bag of doggy doo-doo over my neighbor's wall, thereby contravening God knows how many bylaws.
6.
6 bylaws. Oh, if that doesn't get me arrested, nothing will.
Freeze!
That's more like it.
Give me the bag.
Yes, Hollywood, here I come.
There we go. All done. Don't want you getting your hands all dirty, eh?
But, throwing poo-poo over your neighbor's fence is illegal.
So you did a lot of illegal things under the old regime that today are considered heroic.
But that was poo.
You say poo, we say Ubuntu, vibrancy, freedom bomb.
But you must arrest me.
You're a national treasure, man. We can't arrest you. Ah!
There, I assaulted an officer. Arrest me.
Flippin' hell, man. Desmond Tutu just touched my face. I'm never gonna wash my face again. Best day ever.
Oh, God. Any other ideas?
You could try twerking.
It's a long walk to freedom, but an even longer walk to stardom. I wonder who's going to play me in the film,